be or not to be? That is the question. Sorry. To vote or not to vote? That is the topic of my table topic discussion. Mr. President, dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, we have elections on Sunday, and today is only Thursday. Please raise your hands, those who definitely plan to go and vote. Okay, thank you. Please raise your hands who do not plan to go and vote. So we have two parties.
There is no cameras, yes?
So we have two parties. I do not want to ask you whom do you plan to vote for. Only discuss the problem, whether to go or not. And so please, Valentin, tell your foundation, tell your evidence for your decision.
Dear Mr. Table Topic Master, dear friends, first of all I have to say that probably if I had a chance I would go vote. So I'm probably the wrong person to call here first, because I strongly believe that voting is kind of nice thing to do, and I'm not sure what about it's my citizens, how to say it, but I have to do it as a nice citizen, but still it's probably the right thing to do. But since I am not Muscovite, and since some bureaucratic problem, it is incredibly hard to vote, even if I wish to do so. So I have to spend at least day in the train,
I see.
and one day back in the train, and also some kind of bureaucratic work. So that's not quite what I'm really ready to do, even for my country. The other thing is that I'm not that sure that my country needs me, but that's completely different topic.
Yes, I understand. It's an exceptional situation. And you, Vera, please tell your opinion.
Could you please repeat the question? I mean, it's
Do you plan to go and vote
just
or not?
about planning.
Yes, do you?
Well, actually, no, because well, first of all, I'm quite busy on Sunday, really. Exactly this Sunday, and actually, I don't even know who to vote for. I don't have a TV, I don't watch any news, I don't pay much attention to advertising campaigns, so in case I do, even if I go, it will be just a random choice. So I don't think that would be of any help to my country and to the government that I would probably select.
Thank you. Helen?
Dear Mr. Table Topic Master, dear
Yeah.
friends, I really don't want to be demotivating for you, but I'm here just to support Lera's point of view. And I have the chance to go to and vote, but I will not do so, just because I don't have TV. I don't listen to the radio, I don't have any news about voting. I'm a very apolitic person. I'm really not interested in what's happening up there, and I really don't think I would find something interesting if I try to.
Okay. Tell your opinion. You are absolutely calm, and so it's your chance to tell us something. Well, come to the stage.
Actually, my name is Simona, and I'm here for the first time. And I'm very glad to be here. It's a very interesting place, I think, and great opportunity to practice the speech. But speaking about your question, answer your question, I'm also not from Moscow originally, and I have to spend 3 days by train and 3 days back, so I'm not really ready to do this.
Thank you.
What are you doing? Stop being passive! passive. We were given this fucking vote only 20 years ago, and we don't even dare to use it.
20?
We let them do whatever they want to do with us, because we don't even come to this school to give this vote for somebody. And if you don't do it, somebody will vote for you. They will use your bulletin. Don't worry. So it's not a good excuse that you don't have a TV, you don't read newspapers. I also don't have. But probably you can spend one day to research what's going on in the country you live. Probably once in 4 years it's a good time to find out this news. Probably you have to research. You have to choose. This is the right that was given to you. And probably in 20 years you will not have it. Use it while you have it.
I'm going to be the second person who is actually going to vote, despite from the fact that I'm not from Moscow, and I am going. There is a way to do this. You can go to your poll place and you can just apply to vote there. So, come on, people. I agree with Mary totally. Why are you so passive? Why everybody thinks he cannot influence anything? This is not. Do you know? Actually, do you know what this election is being called, like by The Economist or by international press? Just any idea?
Heard.
It's called a circus. A circus. Come on, it's a circus, and it really is, and it will be if you don't come, and they will actually use your vote. They will. Just believe me, they will do this, and you will just, you will show by this that you don't care whatsoever about your country. So actually do spend your time, a little bit of your time. Research this on the internet if you don't have a TV. Come on, this is your country, this is something that, we aspire to be the United States, we aspire to be to have democracy, to have freedom, and we don't use it, we just don't care.
Sure. And then you. No, man. No.
Good evening. The matter is, I didn't believe much in the legitimacy of our elections, but this time I would go. But I found out there is no option against everybody. That's the reason why I'm not coming, because, okay, they say that if you don't do politics, politics does you. This is it, but I don't have time, and I don't believe that I have nobody to choose. That's the reason. If they return the option of choosing nobody, I would go and state that I am against. But to choose among those who I don't believe, who I don't trust. And actually, frankly speaking, though we are supposed not to talk about politics, I have to confess that all the politics in my life is just kind of a climate. If it's raining, I just open my umbrella and don't care about any decisions of any remote people. I just count on myself. Maybe this is wrong position, but I am frank to you. Thank you very much.
Actually, I support an active position, and I will go for voting. But I want to tell you about my first experience of voting. It was 4 years ago, as I remember, so it was my first time. And there is a tradition in the school where you go to give a present for a person who is voting for the first time. So when I sit at the table to get a blank to vote, they give me some books, some brochures. I was very surprised and glad about it, and I take it and go away. And after maybe 10 seconds, a person who gave me this present was crying and was saying, "You forgot the blank to vote." So, and I would like to agitate our young guests to go there, just at least to get the presents.
my father, he's an ex-politician actually, so I know probably a lot of things about all this stuff. And I should say that I'm not going to vote, first of all, because I'm not Moscowite, and my
Moscowite,
father,
I'm sorry.
Moscowite, and my father actually is an ex-politician. He came to this I don't know how it's called, the committee or whatever, and he asked that my daughter, she wants to vote very much. He lives in Moscow. Please, I want her to vote, and she wants to vote too. But they told no, there is no options at all. Yes, you need to take a train to travel by train 3 days or 1 day, whatever. So I think now, I was sitting and thinking, if I cannot vote and they say that if you don't come with your personal passport, you cannot vote at all, is that really matter if I would have voted and I would come and vote? I mean, there is already cheating. You go for voting, you don't go for voting, there is cheating, whatever. Even when you vote, Mary, or probably you would vote, I don't believe at all that that can help us, or that can make any differences. That's just my position. Thank you.